first start on Saturday? What did you learn?
I didn't know until probably Friday because you never know what the status is with our players. You never know when they could step up or how how our staff is going to treat them. So I was always just ready.
What was your reaction when you first learned?
I wasn't really too excited or too anxious because I've been working for this since spring every day, just not even on the field when I was injured, just do my mental reps. I was always just working, so I could say I didn't feel like an ounce of nervousness. I was ready.
You've had a huge jump up in involvement from year one to year two. How do you think you've handled that involvement as far as, just everything that goes with it, not just playing on the field, but preparation, balancing things off the field, everything? How do you think you've handled it?
Yeah, I feel like that's what it's all about. It's not even about on the field, it's about what you do off the field. It's about maturity. That's really what it is, really, because you're a representation of this program and where you're from. So the way you carry yourself is really going to matter on how you take that on the field. So I carried myself differently, restarted from the all season, from winter workouts to throughout the spring practice to fall camp. And I just took different precautions and understood the depth of this, and it just every little thing matters.
So
the littlest thing matters.
So you're happy with where you're at right now on and off the field?
Yeah, I could say that.
How did film study go Sunday morning after the game?
Win, lose, draw, film study always going to be rough in the linebacker room because Coach Manny's always shooting for perfection. So even no matter who we play, how good we played, it's always going to be the littlest things that we always got to improve on. And I made some good plays throughout the game, but I also had some, what they could say, critical MAs or critical mental errors that I got to fix up on. And all that comes with experience. So hopefully I step up and I don't get those mistakes for this game.
You missed a lot of time last year when you were hurt, but you were still in the room with guys like Servassier and Shane and some of those older. Were you able to still kind of pick up on how those guys prepared, how they watched film, how they studied?
Well, of course. I rubbed off their personality, how they treated their teammates, most importantly, and just how they walked around the room. Servassier, he was more of a lean back guy. He was a crazy good teammate. He always would look out for you. Every time, I'll just be down or I'll mess up or something, he would always just walk by and be like, yo, you straight? So I always saw that leader out of him. And Shane, he my dog from Jersey. He from West Orange, I'm from East Orange. So we already go way back.
Is that a rivalry?
Nah, it's not a rivalry. It's more we already was on the same type of timing before we even crossed words with each other.